welcome back to my channel, a little bit of everything, and today I'm back with another video on outfits, and I have to present to you a mini Sezane haul. If you do not know much about the brand Sezane, I'm so glad to be finally able to shop from Sezane because they do not ship to India and they do ship to US and Australia and mainland Europe, of course, because they are a French brand and they focus on sustainable clothing that transcends fashion trends. They are classic pieces. The main motto of the brand is to bring sustainability to fashion and make pieces that you can wear throughout your life. The pieces that Sezane makes are very classic and can be paired in 100 different ways, and you'll never get bored of wearing them. So without much ado, let's get into the haul. The first piece of clothing that I wanted to show you is this jumper. It's called the Leontine Jumper. I will link everything in the description box below, and I will also mention the size that I am currently wearing. This is, as I was saying, the Leontine Jumper. Very classic design. It's got the Henley neckline. It's got gathers around the wrists. This one is in the shade combination of ecru and navy. Currently they have brought out various different shades, including a limited edition piece, and I'll share a picture of that on the screen. They have it in a pink shade, pinkish, and they also have it in the camel shade along with the ecru. So this is one of the classic Sezane pieces, so it keeps coming back in stock, maybe in a different color. Ecru and navy is one of the popular shades, so I'm sure they will be restocking sometime soon. But in case you do like this design, which is extremely flattering on so many different body types and goes with everything, you cannot exactly go wrong with horizontal stripes. It's such a French thing and it's so classic and timeless. It can be worn up or down, and it's particularly suitable for all different seasons, whether it is summer, whether it is winter. You can make it work with all your seasonal outfits. This one is made with 100% organic cotton and I'm wearing the size XS. Personally, I believe that this one runs a little bit bigger, but that's okay because I washed this once. The material held up beautifully, but I feel that it has shrunk in size just a tiny bit, and I hand washed it. That's what Sezane recommends for the longevity of their clothing. Still, I felt that the size has decreased a little bit. Keep that in mind in case you are purchasing this jumper. Cotton is known to shrink, pure cotton especially, is known to shrink a little bit after washing, and if you wash with cold water you can sort of limit the amount it shrinks after washing, but do keep that in mind when you are purchasing this. Otherwise, it's the most timeless piece that I own and I reach for it so often. Whenever I'm in confusion as to what to wear and I want to look all put together and fashionable, I would reach for this jumper. Horizontal stripe with the Henley neckline. It is absolutely stunning and it is so simple yet so fashionable. I would highly recommend you invest in this piece. The next piece of clothing is again one of the regular pieces on Sezane, and that is the Chloe shirt. They have it in so many different shades and it's such a popular item. This one that I'm showing right now is actually not the first shade of the Chloe shirt that I own. I have another one which I'll link in the screen, and it's such a pretty color. In fact, that is one of Sezane's USPs. They have such great colors. They're so bright and sometimes they're so muted and just so perfect and rather unique, because you will not find these colors cropping up in other brands. So that's what makes Sezane so unique and so modern and fashionable. This Chloe shirt is one of the casual variations of the Chloe shirt. I'll show you another one which is a more formal version of the Chloe shirt, but this one is the more casual one and it's got this beautiful neckline that I'm absolutely in love with. It's got a very romantic neckline with these frill detailings, and because it's in check, it doesn't look as feminine or romantic as it would in some of the other colors, especially the silk variations. This one is 100% cotton. It is starched, so it's a bit stiff. I've not washed it yet. I'll definitely be keeping this item, and it's got very sturdy stitching. The check pattern is also not something that I usually gravitate towards. I'm such a huge fan of this neckline. It is so pretty. It gives a little bit of a feminine touch to this masculine-ish print. It's very difficult for me to be able to pair such a print and mix and match it with the other clothes in my wardrobe. But this one I fell in love with the moment I saw it on their website. It's got the softest cotton fabric. Again, this is 100% organic cotton and it's starched, so it's a little bit stiff, but I hope it's going to be more malleable after one wash. It's a perfect casual shirt that is a little bit different from the normal button-up that you would wear with typical collars. This one, the collar is the statement and it's so nice. It's even got a little bit of a puff sleeves, which is so much in trend at the moment, and it has been for quite a few years actually. So I would highly recommend this shirt for regular wear. As I was saying, in this haul I have two different variations of the Chloe shirt. The previous one that I showed you was a little bit on the casual side. This is the original Chloe shirt design in the silk material. It again has that romantic neckline, but instead of frill detailing, it has lace detailing, which makes it so much more feminine. It flows better because it's of the silk material. It has little dainty buttons. The entire effect of this blouse when you wear it is very elegant and gives off the sophisticated vibe. The silk is very soft to touch and it wears beautifully. Sezane brings out different colors every season. They have a new one which is a sort of a broderie material in white and in a very muted purple color, which are lovely. I will show the pictures on the screen and also link it below. They have different colors of this shirt coming in every season. They even bring back the ones that have gone out of stock, so I would subscribe to their newsletter and put a notification on any of the colors that you like and want to purchase and you want to be notified, because they go out of stock very soon, especially the regular colors like the navies, the whites and the blacks. It's a very high in demand shirt and for obvious reasons it is of extremely good quality. Stitching and the finish of every piece of Sezane clothing is immaculate, and I just love how they give a little bit of a twist to something as mundane as a shirt. They've made a shirt blouse crossover with flowy fabric and romantic detailing. It's extremely feminine. If you vibe with the feminine side of fashion, then I would highly recommend the Chloe shirt. The next item is a pure merino wool jumper in the shade black. And again, Sezane has given a little bit of an oomph factor to this jumper. Sezane does do normal jumpers as well, but this one is a sort of fancy jumper because of the lace detailing, which is so pretty and so delicate. It is a turtleneck. It sits very high on your neck and it's got a yoke that's a bit see-through and it has like a lace panel running along it. It is very soft. It's 100% pure wool, so you cannot machine wash this. You will have to dry clean it or wash it by hand in cold water. It's the most beautiful material along with the most beautiful design. It is so classic, but at the same time it is not boring. It's not mundane. That's all because of the very simple lace inserts that run along the length of the jumper and also along the neckline of the turtleneck. So I would probably wear this jumper as under some sort of coat when I'm going out in the evening or maybe dinner dates in the winter. A black jumper is obviously a necessity in your wardrobe. I feel that you can never have enough varieties of black jumper because there's not much variety that you can make out of black jumpers. You either have the turtleneck or the crew neck or the V-neck. I think Sezane has done really well to give some added advantage to the plain black jumper and making it a little bit sexy and a little bit evening appropriate instead of just being a casual black jumper. Of course, the material is on point. It is perfectly soft and not itchy at all. You don't need to wear a cotton t-shirt underneath. In fact, it would probably ruin the design in front. If you have a little bit of a lace of your lingerie showing through, it's going to make it look a little bit sexier for those evenings out. That is what makes this piece so simply beautiful. That's a nice tagline for Sezane. Simply beautiful. I really hope you enjoyed it and I hope you do check out Sezane if you haven't already. If you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot to me. And please do leave your comments below. I count on your likes. So please give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching this. And until next time, bye.